Hey guys. So, evidently, there was some kind of a pandemic response team that Trump had fired back in 18. It was their job to look for pandemics. And this would explain why, when Trump sent the people over there to get the citizens be brought back to this country, they didn't have the proper gear or proper equipment, proper respiratory equipment, gloves, all that. I'm not one of these kind of people that want there to be a disaster so Trump can look stupid. But if I was one of those kind of people, I'd be cheering right now. I think that's another reason why maybe Trump downplaying this stuff, because if people sat down and looked at what Trump has done to gut the government of essential services, of people whose jobs it has been, and to study disease, and eventually I want to do a video about that folks he's fired, that he did stuff he had removed, money he had taken. I want to talk about that one day. But I think that if people sit down and look at that he cut all this money, cut all these jobs, cut all these specialists whose job it was to protect us, and took money from them to build this fucking wall, I think that's gonna hurt him. I mean, I really think that hurts him. It's just like if you have a car and you say, I'm going to sell my airbags on my car. Let's just say you could. I'm going to sell my seat belts, and then tomorrow you have a major wreck on 85. I'm not saying that the seatbelts would necessarily have saved you or the airbag would have saved you, but your chances would be higher because those things are designed for your safety, right? And I always tell you guys, the reason why Trump is downplaying the coronavirus thing is because he doesn't want to cause a recession. And I stand by that. But I think the other reason might be also that Trump he's weak in this country, man. I mean, he's really in more than one way, he's weakened the government from protecting us. I mean, taking money from FEMA for the wall, I won't forget that. Taking money from the military, from the Pentagon. I mean, these are individuals, these are organizations that we may need assistance from in the very near future after this thing gets serious. And Trump is just weakened. I mean, it's just like, I spoke on it before, that sometimes I feel like Trump's job is to weaken government, and then once he weakens it, conservatives can say, see, government doesn't work, even though they're doing things that at a very basic level weakens government services, weakens the ability of government to protect people. I think that's what libertarianism is, or his idea of government, his idea of conservatism is just that the rich can go off their little islands for the next 6 months and we'll all just die. And I just wish I could tell these rednecks that, congratulations, this is what you've done. This is what we have now. Congratulations. I think that for some of them, they know Trump lies, but I think that they want to get back at the Democrats and at the left so badly. Like, I think there's this deep, abiding rage inside them that I really don't think a lot of them even care if people start dying in the streets. And that's sick. It's really sick, man. But I think it's just deep rage that some of them know that Trump's a liar, but it's about what Trump represents. It's about him saying the things they couldn't say, they know they couldn't say. It's about that kind of stuff, Peace, y'all.